I don't know how well it'll show up in
You can put the lights on too if
Yeah.
you like.
Well, I'm gonna-
Night shots is kind of cool though.
Are you a baseball guy, Bob, or hockey, or
pretty much all sports.
everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the turn the lights back on so you can actually catch that in your camera now.
I guess one of the things we get passionate about is all the historical significance behind it all. You almost start to live it, you know, it's researching it, man. Thank goodness for Google.
What you can do, just distract the camera to the side. I'll lift this off, then come back and you can walk up to the booth, right up to the booth. There you go. Now you can walk right into it and put it right up to the ticket booth. Go right down. You can walk right up.
Great. Yeah, still these are all.
Pretty amazing.
So Mark Williams, tell me about this project and how it came to be.
Well, a gentleman out in California approached us through some of our other projects, and we went out to California because there was an incident with one of the pieces, and he was so thrilled with the repair job. He said, "Can you build one more of these bridges and build a ballpark?" This is the accomplishment of that ballpark. We're very close to completion. Another month, we think we should be pretty well finished. We'll put the infield in and the roads, and then this will be shipped to California. And his layout is probably about 15,000 square feet. There'll be trains running all over this entire layout. And now, when this is completed, we will be starting the Polo Grounds, which was another famous ballpark. And we'll be doing that. There's an elevated rail system coming up. See, it ties back to this idea of trains. So they'll be all pulling up to the ballpark. And when that one's completed, the swing bridges going to the other side into New York to Yankee Stadium. And we'll be doing Yankee Stadium to follow that up.
All
And
for the same fellow?
All for the same man.
Must
Plus,
be quite
see,
the layout he has in
It's
his home.
absolutely huge. We've got a live feed from here to California to his layout, so we can see any progress being made as he's building his up. So there's a lot to be done. We've got a lot of buildings to go in and around this will be built. We've got to build some boats for them and do that type of thing. And we're going to actually be getting into, it looks like right now anyway, 3D printers and start printing out ball players, and we can actually put them and populate the field a bit and do that type of aspect with it. All these seats that are in here, all the seats go up and down. They all work, fully operational. Since he began this project, he lost the person who was making the seats. So we'll be looking at making the seats here also on a 3D printer, and it's kind of like Star Wars. You know, you put these things in, it'll come to seat, and it works, and it's ready to go, and we put them in. So we'll be looking to do that, which will allow us to do lots of other details, even right down to garbage pails and all kinds of things can be made in this 3D printer. So that'll also be happening in the future.
You said about a year from start to finish approximately?
This one we started in August. I did a little bit of a prototype piece, and then from the prototype, everything seemed to work, and then we went ahead and started this project. And we have been working on it every day, 40 hours a week, till today. And we're still, like I say, about another month away before we're quite there. And at that time, he'll be flying up, approve it, and once it's approved, then we'll package this up and drive it to California. The first time we shipped it, they destroyed something, so this time we're going to take it ourselves and drive it out.
I'm going to guess that you've never been to Ebbets Field when it was around, so this...
I wish I was, and neither had the owner that's having this built. He just loves baseball, and he loves his trains, so that he's trying to incorporate both elements together, which isn't too hard because, like I said, the next one, Polo Grounds, There's a whole elevated rail system leading to it so the population could get there, plus they ran their transit system from right next door, basically a lot next door, which was all elevated rail. So it all tied right in. So it works really well for what he's trying to accomplish.
Does it feel like you've been to Ebbets Field now?
Oh, this definitely. Matter of fact, I've been taking pictures much like everybody. When they come in, everybody's taking pictures like crazy. But when you see these pictures and you show them to people and people know and identify it right off the bat. But the surprising part is then you tell them it's only a model. And they're in total disbelief because some of the photographs that come off of this right now are totally realistic. I mean, you can't tell the difference between it and the ballpark. Especially if we open the big door and get the natural light coming through and you let that happen, it's just incredible. Just incredible.